Forgive me for being slightly late, dear viewer. I heard the worst cover of I Was Made for Loving You from Kiss I have ever heard. So I thought to myself, I'd go listen to like what was actually the song. And then like, I'll say a third of the way in, I remembered, wait, I don't like Kiss. Then started listening to like classic rock in general. Like, I'm really curious if it's set up on the stream, but like, I started stream as You Spin Me Right Round was playing. Like the final notes. But I am slightly curious if it did show up on stream, but I edited out. You know, I edited out the intermissions anyway, so it's no big deal. But no, aside from that, was back to work for me today. And I only wish I was off again. To the point where I was starting to, oh hello. To the point where I was contemplating like threatening the guy again. There'll be another one behind HK47, I betcha. Oh there, bloody cat. If you got purr into the microphone. How's your day been on that note, Blondie Cat? What kind of sleeping did you get up to? Ow. There you go. You can be a little bit warmer with the robe. I forgot what I was talking about though. Oh yeah, assassins. They're probably gonna show up behind HK47. Nice. Might be a futile endeavor using mouse that I've got right now. I know, Cat's not very good to play video games on, I find. Not very good to play video games around either, but like, we'll live. But like, there was a point in my workday when like, I saw somebody flicking pillowcases. But they weren't flicking pillowcases, they were just putting into one big pile. And it got me fuming, because like, oh, that's gonna be my problem, like, tomorrow, isn't it? It's like, I hate those days, especially after a break, because like, I sit there wondering like, what is even the point of it all? Like, I'm trying to get a job done as painlessly as I can, and then like, here's pain. But That's okay, it's stream time. This is a work log of a Twilight treasure hunter. Of interest is the last entry. RJ thinks I'm wasting my time, but I will make it past this damn door, even if I have to blow it to bits with the 4 million charges. We were sent here for the holocrons, and I refuse to be the only one to return empty-handed. Well, you're not returning. Alright, then I'll just keep throwing the lightsaber. No, we'll not just keep throwing the lightsaber, I guess. I mean, so far they're not, but that means that I fully expect to just get vibe checked. Let's level up, eh? On that note...
A dark Jedi left her impression here. This door has been sealed intentionally.
Observation.
I wonder if this is the same one from the last game.
Higher power than we have to access the room beyond this door.
Leave the door alone, I guess. Because we do not have the thorium charges. And much of that sounds cool. Hello there. Lightsaber 4 still seems really powerful. I don't feel like I need my gun anymore because of that. So I'm gonna keep it just in case. I suppose we'll just like mind wandering and just general yapping. I saw Kimmy Bear was live when I got home. Note to new students, in the absence of many Sith masters, the basic train has been automated. To begin using the train system, access the nearest student terminal and to new recruits. Create a new user ID. If you encounter any difficulties, solve them yourself. Students who are too to be self-reliant will soon fail here. Alright then. Alright, where we left off was a quiz machine. That we did not do the quiz for. Oops. Diddly. Oh, the photo of his help are just gone. And here's some more loot. What did you two? Okay. I tempted to cheese the quiz, but like, we'll play it fairly. At least try to. Why did we not do anything over here? Oh, right, 'cause the doors are locked. Play it nice and carefully. But I saw Community Bill was live. I tended to like sit. I tended to just like sit there and lurk for a little bit. Well, I did sit there and look, but I was tempted to say hello. Like, there's some people on the internet that I just can't miss. And Kimmy was fun, even though I had a bad habit of putting my foot in my mouth around her. Oh, I will fight you, Mr. Assassin. There we go, I kept her alive. It's getting a little bit hairy looking for a second there, but... Maya Portfo? Visa's Portfo? There was Visa's. So man, you do not lose as much in this game as you do in KOTOR 1. Alright. Well, this looks ominous. Hello. Oh, you weren't too close just then. Master, you're obscuring my sock. Oh, hang on, actually. Look after 47, please. Well then. Use the foreign charges in the locker only as a last resort to clear blocked door. The structure is very old and unstable, and cave-ins could damage and destroy the artifacts we are sent to collect. So I can open up the door now? Alright, bye, Blondie. I guess your butt will be at the back of my head. Oh, the cat butt. On that note, are any of these computers still working? Yes, they are. Volume has been deleted. Just like a history lesson. Works for me. We got the foreign charges. Is the door out? Yes. So I'm guessing this way? No, we already looted this way. Yeah, we must have. Oh no, on that note, where was the quiz? Like either the quiz or the door, whichever one we find first. Wasn't the quiz just like up here-esque? And that tells me no. Oh, is that what you want? Here, Mark, Bonnie, I'll put some wood on the fire. Now, Bonnie, I'm gonna turn on the lights as well. I don't know about you, but I can't see a thing. Aye, comfy. Oh, just the quiz. Access loan material? Begin test. Freedom hard. You know what? Just for the sake of time. KOTOR II quiz. Cheat, there we go. In my defense, it is probably within the realms of the Sith to cheat on a written test. Funny! I mean, whatever Sith doesn't want a Gizak is a poor excuse for a Sith. Passion, strength, power, victory. What does that mean? Hi! Another one, and another one. Just a two, but I slightly worry about HK when he is in melee.
Soon.
I mean, it was unfounded. Hey, train room's over there. Now while we're over here, let's see if we can open up that door. Did we do it? There we go, we unlocked the secret to the Sith. Wait. Oh. Well, again, I'm surprised I didn't get ambushed doing that. Was there another way? Oh! Okay, yeah, we're going back. How far back did that send me? Let's take it on now, we're doing the quiz again. What's the point of that, though?
Ratio achieved. Optimal ratio achieved.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Optimal ratio achieved.
So, back in the train room. I'm gonna do the quiz real quick. Where was it? I was down there. Also, one trade-off of not having the lights on anymore. Or turn on the lights. I can't tell from the glow of the fire anymore. I can't see the glow. Well, it's cold out, so it shouldn't matter too much. Begin test. Beat an ad. 20. Gizak. I always lie. Oh, it's strength first, right? Anyway, Mr. A-Pose. I know what I say, but it should be fine.
Ratio achieved. Engaging. Assassination protocol.
Oh yeah, it is Vegas. But no, let's try to get into that door. Can I open this door again? Your door. Yeah? Military locker. There's a library, right? Yes. I want to see that holocron. So there's our current missing. Hi! They're my friends. Hey guys, okay? I guess there was just one behind. You know, this is actually the perfect spot for this guy. Because he's out of danger. There we go. Oh, it is the footlocker. Is that always going to blow the door, or am I just getting lucky? Or I just gotta get lucky? On the other side, I see that the announcement thing is now the Skyrim avatar. That took me far too long to notice that, like, their avatar theme was out of date. Nah, these were close. Fuck. You can tell we're devoted to women when... What am I supposed to do? You know, not the hollow corner is intact when you open Ufar's chamber, depending on your first conversation with Aten. I need to be dark side. That's a bit disappointing. Apparently, you're only if you're moving on the dark side. Fine. I'm a little bit peeved about that, but I suppose that's for when you inevitably do dark side. Though we'll do KOTOR 1 dark side well before we do KOTOR 2 dark side. And the gap between KOTOR 1 and this and going through dark side might be a while. That mod is so much I want to do. I know he's been trying to kill me, but I kind of wish we at least feed them. Because I feel like the second we finish with this, we're going to... Fucking knew it. Okay, they are indeed attacking me. I expected some goober Sith to come out and release them. I didn't expect it to be a console. Oh, at least I'm putting them out of their misery, I guess. Oh, but wait on that. Works for me. I've been a very bad girl, don't you know? Yeah, I'm curious. Fine. Also, I saw the mic say just then, and that's a little bit worrying. By editing, I do hear the noises. Ah! Stealth! Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Works for me. This is a General Master Lonavas. I found the Sith that I came to Korriban looking for. The leader Darth Sion is a perversion of the dark side, such as I have not seen before. He seems to be a volatile brute and should therefore be easy to coerce. Before I left, I managed to create a system account under my name that will on that console in the room here that will allow me to open the door back to the valley. Well, on that note,
I've explored the south end of the Academy, Master. There was no one here aside from KOTOR.
Thank you for... I will...
Yes, Master.
I understood
Hang on a
perfectly.
moment. There is something in these logs. It looks like the Sith aren't entirely after all. Apparently some of the planet. Call it M478.
To investigate the group of the Sith. M478
Yes, Master. Let me just retrieve. Stuck. Damn micro-technologies. There is no emotion. We'll delete the coordinates off this pad and destroy. Make sure no one follows us.
I don't think you did a good job there. We're free! Go back. Too easy, can we know Sion's here? So there's no way we're not getting attacked in some way. Oh, hello!
Did you come here for answers? There are none. The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead.
Why isn't
I've
this?
studied you, immersed myself in you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxan moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle.
You know me so well,
I
Mr.
know
Man.
of Malachor. You know what it means to be broken. The one who travels with you will destroy you, as she did me. I can end it before it begins.
Who do you know, Cruller?
I know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice.
What do you want with her?
I want her to die and see all
Well,
that she
too
has
bad, because
built
that's where we
cast
disagree.
down. All that she holds dear
We kinda need
in
her for now.
shards at her feet.
What's going on
She
with me?
clings to hope that perhaps she can train one as great as her first. She is a fool who escaped death once. She will not do so again.
What are my other options? How do you know, Cruller?
I know her as an apprentice.
Okay.
She is. But you do not know her as I do. You have not survived her teachings as I have, and you have not bested her in battle as I have. You are nothing. Yet still she walks with you, is willing to sacrifice herself for you. You are a
Well, that's
wretched
lovely to
thing,
hear.
a thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master, and that is why you will die.
I shall make soon we shall know
And that is why we say that level up. You got one more point. And what about powers? Ooh. Oh. Hmm. Hold on, whatever they want, to be honest. Those fourth barrier sound really good. Oh, okay. We don't need that right now, but I'll take that. Keep fighting Sion. Alright, it though.
Yes, Master.
There's one Sith apprentice down. Oh fuck it, did you just heal up? Uh-oh.
Scion. He cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
That'll be nice.
There will be another time, but it is not now. Not here, while Korriban runs through him.
I just flee like that.
Do not harm her. I command it. She has earned this. She and I will meet again.
Okay, but what does your minion do to deserve that? Huh? So can we go in here now? Oh, so we can. This datapad appears to have belonged to a Sith 2 Arc trainer. I released several of my best trained Turok in the cave to finally eradicate the Cyrok infestation. So far so good, my only concern is the eagerness that beasts have for the hunt. I must allow extra punishment to the Turok that ignore their masters before they revert back to their predatory nature. Something tell me he didn't. I'm kind of waiting for it to attack me. Oh, because they were fighting. I didn't take advantage of this, hopefully. The Sith weren't really effective here, were they? Because that said flex, I just had the mental of the armor being made of flex tape. There's a hole in my spine. I fix it with the power of flex tape. There we go. Fine. Fine. I just wanted to look around for a bit, but fine, we'll fight the tour. Eh. I like that they only start fighting until they only start fighting when I engage. Doesn't look like it's too hard of an area. I know I say that like I'm about to get vibe checked. Well, I presume this is all just like we used for in the first game. There we go, Blondie. Now two of us are seen up. Like, there's a lot of them, but like they're weak and they're also infighting. Force depleted.
You're no match for us.
Like the anti-Jedi monster last game made this so much harder. But I don't see one of those. That being said, there's a lot of them.
I shall make this one.
Ah, they're winning this battle with Tristan. Slowly but surely. Oh! Where's the battle? Okay, good. There's a tad heavy, but like we can live. I'm gonna go the other way, because at least I know it's only one over there, and maybe it isn't. Hi! Am I about to get vibe checked?
Soon you shall know pain. Weakness is revealed.
Switching to combat mode.
This is quite the battle. I guess 2 for 2. Or 2v1 with HK in the middle. They seem to be backing me up. He's a loyal boy, isn't he?
Acquired.
Hey, Vince has only got one left. There we go. Anybody with loot? No. And maybe we should pick on these cyborgs where we generate force points in HP. And they don't seem to be too hard. At least on their own. I'm a little bit scared of those things over there. I'm not gonna lie to you, the viewer. So I think now's as good a time as any is to pick off the small fry. This seems so much safer route. Alright, what the fuck? I mean, there's multiple of them here, but that should still be fine. Yeah, 2 out of 3 down now. Alright then. I guess those Sith did do a good job. How's the map looking, by the way? Alright. Loot for the loot goddess! I get a little bit worried when I see them make this sake. Mostly because I don't really know what the cause is. Oh, it's those monsters. Hi, Hearty. We're playing old video games tonight. How's your night? I'm doing good. A little bit scared of those monsters over there, but like, we'll take them on eventually. But this is my first time going through KOTOR, but like, it's a game that I know that I've loved. I sleep super late yesterday because I got addicted to Deadlock. I do have that thought, but like, I also have the thought of like, do I really want to play another MOBA? Yeah, but does you need an invite for it? This would be easy enough to get my hands on. MOBAs are fun, but they tend to attract, like, quite the community. When I was in high school, I used to play a lot of League of Legends. It's one of those games where, like, the higher rank I got, the less fun I had with the game. I feel like that soured me on the entire genre. So that confirms there's your brother that's been playing Dota, but that's also a MOBA. I mean, it does look like a fun game.
The power I felt coming through the caves.
Like when you compare it to the difference day and night.
I believe you are strong enough to explore the tomb ahead. This tomb has not been plundered. Its mysteries may still be intact, but so might its traps.
That's a little bit scary.
I sense a great presence within this tomb. Master.
Oh, and I'm gonna brag about this. Feel free.
The tomb ahead was devised to keep out sentience, not strong in the Force.
You will have to face the challenges of this tomb.
I haven't noticed. Does Deadlock have like the cool like announcer whenever you team wipe? I'm gonna say before we do. There's something that I do miss about League. Gotta load up. Oh, I want to keep that video. Something that I do miss about League of Legends. I miss hearing this when you're doing well.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Pentakill.
Like, if you get the pentakill, you know you're doing good.
Are you ready to enter the tomb?
I heard mine was like the professor. I didn't know you have it on you. You kill all. Oh, one of the professors in Deadlock. I'm familiar with the Deadlock characters, just like not very much. Like the nerdy lady with a book, I have a friend that loves her. Oh, hi!
Do not heed the words of the Jedi Council. The Republic will fall if we do not act now. Already the Mandalorians have taken 3 systems along the rim. They will only grow more powerful with time. Come stand with me. We will use our might to help the Republic in its time of
This is the
need.
best way to enjoy moments, in
Join
my
Revan and
opinion.
I. Together, we will battle this menace. The Jedi Council is wise, but will take too long to deal with this threat. We must
But I
act
forget
now
what happens to
stop
Malak's
the
lower jaw.
Mandalorians. I have heard of you. Your masters speak well of you, of your skills.
That was
in
go
battle.
pew pew.
Join us.
Especially if you play the Battlefront games, because they are so good. You know you're just a
But the
vision.
war is real. The suffering is real. The death toll the Mandalorians inflict are all very real.
Like, when I used to do the Battlefront games for game clearing, because, like, they were my childhood. I forgot how pompous Malak was before he tasted real power. If I remember my old lore correctly, at this point Malak also had a girlfriend. What happens if we say
The Council seems content to watch, to debate, while entire systems fall to the Mandalorians. If we don't act now...
Now, whenever I
there may
mentioned
be
Malak
no
had a
Republic
girlfriend, I
army to
always wonder,
assist
like, was that
in
against the
future.
rules of the Council?
I
Or
sense
was that
you will
not a
join
rule
us.
at this time period?
What are your reasons?
Oh yeah, so I should probably say, in case you don't know, the Knights of the Old Republic games take place 3,000 years before the movies. So it's a lot of the same as it never was. I'm not gonna tell you why. I like this answer.
A good reason. Delay would have brought ruin, and there was much suffering. You had to act.
Like the guy who is talking to us right now is
It
the
was
bad
within our
guy
power to
of
end the
KOTOR
war,
1, but well, he
and
was
the
still
Council
good.
chose to debate behind closed doors, while planets burned.
You never gave them a chance to reveal their plan.
Vaunted wisdom, bred only in action, and that would have led to destruction greater than anything born of the dark side.
Are we
So, if you
supposed to,
could do it
like,
all
talk
again,
people
the
out
real
of joining
question
the
is,
battle?
would you?
Also, is that Bass
The
right beside
Mandalorians
us?
await on the edge of space, eager to crush the Republic. You know how this turns out. Would you do it any different? Knowing what it costs you? Knowing what it costs the rest?
Amidst the carnage of war. In case we're free from the ads, one of the big things about KOTOR is also his, like, morality system. You can choose to become a Jedi, or you can choose to be a Sith. Sometimes the answers, either way, are very bloody obvious.
So knowing all that would transpire, would you still follow Revan and I? Excellent.
That Bass walked over.
And now you are all alone. Would you join me now? You didn't follow Revan and I down our path. Join us. Your journey hasn't ended yet.
Hey, Bass didn't join you.
She didn't join us that day, but in time, she came to our way of thinking. And even before then, she wavered and wondered what would have happened. It is a familiar path. There were those who wished to follow you to war, yet remain behind. They came to hate you for the choices they wish to make.
Also, in case wondering / free from ads, the lady we're playing as in this game, Mitra Surik, she is known as the Exile. She actually done fucked up in the Jedi's eyes. Because she is a lot of the reason why, like, the Mando Wars went the way that they did.
Are you so certain? Every step along the way, we did what we thought
But
was
I forget
right.
exactly what she did, but it
Perhaps
was
the
more or
same
less a
path
war crime.
lays before you, but the time of words are done. Now it is time you experienced the full power of the
I want to say she charged the capital fleet. Oh! Well, that's scary. Okay, we need to heal, and we need to heal fast. Also, no more power attack. Don't get by that Malik one. What's happening to me? So I'm guessing there's a way to win the debate. Also, hello there, kitty cat. Are you finished with the fire? Or is it time for me to relight it? So what's left should last a night. And I mean that since I'll be in bed after the stream.
Do not heed the words of the Jedi Council. The Republic will fall if we do not act now. Already the Mandalorians have taken 3 systems along the rim. They will only grow more powerful with time. Come stand with me. We will use our might to help the
couple more
Republic in
hours.
its time of need. Join Revan and I. Together we will
Don't mind if I
battle this
do.
menace.
Is it the fire that Blondie, my cat, is sitting in front of? It should last a couple more... It should last a couple hours. Why is your hydrate expensive? Does that mean I cannot spam? Is it? I seriously admit when it came to the hydrate, I just put in things that seemed like 15 at the time. Like the picker game might be a little bit low.
All life is a test, and sometimes the student can be a teacher too.
400.
You know it, even now. The Jedi Council is wise, but will take too long to deal with this threat.
Now I'm
We
trying to
must
figure out what
act
my
now
weights are.
to stop the
Artsy good at
Mandalorians.
spamming.
I have heard of you. Your masters speak well of you, of your skills in battle.
I don't
Join
have that
us.
many, like, spammable stuff. I'm not smart enough to get the thingies working. The war doesn't turn out how you expect, eh?
And if the war ends
Is
with
that
their
the correct
defeat,
answer?
then anything else is a small price to pay. The Council seems content to watch, to debate. while entire systems fall to the Mandalorians.
I have to pay attention
If we
to
don't
other
act
streamers'
now,
height
there
rate
may
though.
be no Republic army to assist.
But it's a bit high,
in
and
the
I
future.
should fix that.
I sense you will join us. What are your reasons?
Joining you was a mistake.
Who we truly are is defined by our actions. To deny your actions is to deny yourself, your nature. You show weakness.
I feel like I made the wrong answer on that one. Yep.
It was within our power to end the war, and the Council chose to debate behind closed doors while planets burned.
I mean, they were making a mistake. We barely won the war just in time. Oh, that's the council. May trust in their wisdom.
Wisdom, bred only in action, and that would have led to destruction greater than anything born of the dark side. So, if you could do it all again, the real question is, would you?
Well, we
The
have Bash this
Mandalorians
time
await
round.
on the edge of space,
Ideally.
eager to crush the Republic. You know how this turns out. Would you do it any different, knowing what it costs you? Knowing what it costs the rest?
I told you it was a
So do you
mistake.
see so far that you know that it would be for the best? Such arrogance.
Bash is over there again.
And now you are all alone. Would you join me now? You didn't follow Revan and I down our path. Join us. Your journey hasn't ended yet. She didn't join us that day. It
I
is
said
from-
the same idea. Yep.
Are you so certain? But the time of word.
Well, I presume, like, we take down Merrick, we still win. Problem is, given this is two really powerful Jedi, slash one really powerful Jedi and one Sith at this point, and 4 Jedi, we're probably boned. Oh, fuck. Huh. I'm gonna save us all some time and I'm gonna look that up. KOTOR II Malak. Oh. This sort of like expanded edition stuff. So I can status him immediately? Also, looking at the, like, guide. Is this where the funny apathy is death line comes from? I think about that apathy is death line so many times, but I have no idea what the context is.
Do not heed the words of the Jedi Council. The Republic will fall if we do not act now. Already the comes.
Doesn't seem like there's much I can do.
All life is a test, and sometimes the student can be a teacher too. You know it, even now. The Jedi Council is wise, but will
I
take
gotta
too
say
long
though,
to deal
Malak
with this
Lightside
threat.
kind of reminds me of
We
Aang.
must act now to
So
stop
part
the
of me wonders
Mandalorians.
if that is
I
because of
have
the
heard of
Avatar
you.
movie coming
Your
out.
masters speak well of you, of
Slash
your
leaked.
skills in battle. Join us.
But isn't the actual movie supposed to be like for another 6 months? You know you're just a vision?
The Jedi Council is wise, but can make mistakes. History has proven this.
I don't think if I know what
the
the
Council seems content to watch.
Council was
to
playing over the
debate,
Mandalorian
while
Wars.
entire systems fall to the Mandalorians.
I don't think I did.
If we don't act now, there may
don't
be
think I
no
do.
Republic army to assist in the future. I sense you will join us. What are your reasons? You should trust in yourself and in your instincts.
So, Jet
was
wants
within
to
our
do
power
like
to
a
end the
co-stream race
And the
thing.
Council chose to
For
debate
the first
behind
Force
closed
Unleashed.
doors, while planets burned.
I don't like the idea of that, but at the same time, at some point as well, I should play the Force Unleashed.
Their vaunted wisdom bred only
Basically, until
inaction,
Disney Star Wars,
and that
hell
would have
yeah,
led to
Star Wars
destruction
games.
greater than anything born of the dark side.
Also, something just occurred to me.
So,
Where did
if
you
you
go,
could do it all
kitty cat?
again, the real question is, would you? The Mandalorians await on the edge of space, eager to crush the Republic. You know how this turns out. Would you do it any different, knowing what it costs you? Knowing what it costs the rest? So knowing all that would transpire, would you still follow Revan and I? Excellent. And now you
I
are
do want
all
to do the
alone.
way to like keep
Would
Bast
you
on
join
our
me now?
side.
You didn't follow Revan and I down our path. Join us. Your journey hasn't ended yet. Are you so certain? Every step along the way, we did what we thought was right. Perhaps the same path lays before you. But the time of words are done. Now it is time you experienced the full power of the dark side.
Oh, they all have their names. Door. Hello, door. Nope, that doesn't work. Then, because of how wrecked I'm getting, maybe we should come back to this. Because if this is what I think it is, maybe we should come back with a full party. And by full party, I mean this. But that means we gotta remember our full party. Or remember about this when we have the full party.
Optimal intimacy ratio achieved.
Also, I love you at 47, but you don't need to get up that close. I suppose he does like to see that kill. Well, I have not explored in this on that note. No, so it's time to head off. But it remains. We got money. Really tempted to take a lap on my friends just to see, like, what their hide rates are. I feel like it's gonna be like the lockpicking thing in Skyrim, which just kinda sticks with me. I was thinking about it, I own the Force Unleashed, so maybe I could do like a practice one or something. First quick look. Anyway, though, on that note, I forget, we killed the monsters, right? I hope we did. It's time for us to head off. Leave him alone.
Is there? Must be hearing things, but for a moment.
Just despawns.
My life for yours. I am prepared for whatever you wish to teach me.
And?
I understand now. I shall practice what you have taught me.
Did we really have taught her how to affect people's minds? Alright, my problem. Let me call a couple stat points though. Open to a chat. There we go. Is salvage any data? Nice. This is the MP whatever mod that we have installed. Ah! Let's try this. Oh? Fuck. On that note, let's try some more routine maintenance. It's right there. Did we succeed? Ah, we succeeded! Did your repair skills T3 response system is improved, giving him 1 dexterity. I wonder why Sir blacks out. Is he just that locked in, or is it something else? Like, well, what the fuck was that cave? I suppose we can't ask her about that cave because we didn't beat it. Yeah, also free to see.
Something
Can we ask him anything about anything that's not Parzat? No. I clicked a little bit too fast on that one, but I saw this wasn't there anyway. On the one, Nasida. Hey, Spitz. Then to a... and that's the mod planet. Alright, we're just about to head off to a new planet. I say on the one. Nothing's going with you. It's back to work for me, and I had a bit of a long day there, but like, yeah, what else is new? I had my vent about that at the start of the stream. So she asked why the take a drink is so... Not bad, just wet them an old Republic session with bro. Oh, nice. Something tells me we're in Republic territory. Just a hunch.
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the ISIS starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon.
My last thing is somebody flicked the pillowcases and then just threw them in a pile.
Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but
those are the usual problems, like I had to babysit the Nurgle follower for a lot of the day.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
What then? I picked a bad day to put aside my mouse. Where did I put the mouse, actually? And the mouse makes this a lot easier. Okay, one more somewhere. I think you're doing your best, but please keep this ship a little bit steady, please. Or we can win.
I can't keep us in one piece much longer. Sorry to spoil your fun, but we've got to land now. I'm gonna put us down on that jungle moon.
I gotta say, that was cool. Is that the cutscene that was skipped? I guess so.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
I remember the days when welcoming committee used to mean something, without being followed by blaster bolts.
Would be nice, wouldn't it? How badly is the ship damaged?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
You idea where we are?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started?
Wait, does that mean we're gonna get...
Much is buried
I'm gonna shut my mouth about that.
There is much that should remain buried.
What now?
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us.
We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is... something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right.
I think I know what that something is.
Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings. And that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Let's head to the outpost, then.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. She fought here once, and there are things here she must see.
She fought here? Why didn't she say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Good point, well made, Quilla. Oh no, Atten. Boing fella.
What is it?
I note C is sifted to the dark side. Also, why did I do that? We could use the levels. Oh well, too late now. A lot swampier than I would have expected. Oh, I did a monster over there. I would presume another monster over here. Oh, multiple monsters. Let's go with the multiple then. Have we fought these things before? They look familiar. That's bugging me now. I feel like the war on this planet would have been some nonsense. I was gonna sit this one out because it's entertaining. One of them goes down and I'll throw the lightsaber, eh? Up, there we go. But something tell me that that's not gonna be the norm for this planet. I suppose it would be a little bit too easy if it was, wouldn't it? Just for the sake of safety. Alright then, all remains. There are a lot of remains. You look like you're battle droid. Alright. I'm not worried about what's over there, though. As a side, finding these things, I saw an amazing clip of a bobcat sneaking up on a hunter. Or attempting to sneak up on a hunter. Like the bobcat attacked him and then there was like a clicking noise. So I presume it didn't go well for the bobcat, but like it was neat just looking at him or neat just watching him stare at the hunter. Oh! Oh, did you see it too? Within says we must take Dixon. Our wing of military droid characters are carriers are to fly in low and drop our payload onto the jungle moon. Once the droids hit Dirtside, they seek out the Mandalorian base and pave the way for our ground troops and the Jedi. We're expecting heavy resistance, and if the droids can't take out the anti-air turrets, this is going to be one sword mission. But we cannot fail. If we do, the Republic is lost. You have a spike for me off? You have a spike for me, T3? You making more? You making more? Never mind, I'll be going now. Okay, I blew him up. Always begging your friends for spikes. Look, man, they're useful. But I've invested a lot of points with repairing T3, so it's the least that he can do. I am morbidly curious. Okay, why not? I feel like I just wasted parts, but I kinda wanna see this. Damn! That was such a waste of parts, but that was funny enough that I don't want to go back. Is there even anywhere else we can go? No. Must have been horrifying for the Mandos though, with his droid army just dropping onto the planet. Like, if they're even a quarter of HK-47, or if the mass production models of those, like, Sith droids are even a quarter of what HK-47 was, then, like, they must have been deadly fucking things. Did I just see a snake, or was that the graphics glitching out? Must have been the graphics just glitching out. I'll upgrade my inventory at some point now that we've got those gloves. They sound useful.
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
I mean, I am. You're useful. There we go. Not very useful, but like, they must have at least activated the droid just for something. If they automatically attack, then like I'm just gonna reload the save. I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you? I have not heard of you. Why are you hunting me? I didn't start the space battle. We got attacked. What do you mean? Gonna make a deal? Fine. I am more than curious. Can't do one in combat. Alright. Where's the main guy gone? What? Time for loot. Alright then. The fuck are you? That's his looking thing. Nothing else over here. And then that bounty hunter family was never heard from again. And their bodies were consumed by fogs or something.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship.
And catch that pigeon.
Ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Duxon. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
We found fogs. Okay, maybe not anything.
Let us end this.
With flying, fella. With flying. Oh, hi!
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications.
Okay.
Recitation, and bring about the termination of hostilities.
I'll lose the novelty when you fought them like once a level. Oh, damn. Okay, T3, I think I'm gonna need you to be our support gun. Yeah, we're just tanking right now. Let's see if we can get Quilla back up. Well, there we go. We're tanking. So do we help with T3? I guess we help.
Stop. That is not the skeletal remnant of a war long past. That is a recent kill. It appears that Duxon isn't as abandoned as we would be led to believe.
Well, that man was incompetent.
Cannot say for certain. What I do know is our path came here for a reason, but let us press through.
To fight the big
and
cats.
find the answers you seek.
That's alright. I'm gonna give the old lady time to heal up, and I'm gonna quickly go peace or BRB. What was that? Put a piece of wood on the fire. Now bloody should be warmer for longer. So I presume down there is plot. What's the other way? Oh, whoops. There we go. Now Quilla is safe. From me. I mean, what? Like, Force lightsaber in both games does seem really powerful. At least till you get into quote-unquote melee range.
Hold it right there. We've got you surrounded. I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
What are you doing on Duxum?
We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exar Kun's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
That's a quest.
We expected as much. Few visit Duxon by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
This may prove of use to us. Let us hear his words and see if they hold.
I think I know who the leader is, so hell yeah. I'm not finished exploring yet.
You are coming with us. I'm supposed to escort you peacefully, but the alternative is quite acceptable. So your choice is follow us as our guest, or see how Mandalorians have earned their reputation.
Get me to the camp then. I see a certain samurai has one Factorio. Is it him? Yeah.
Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
One of the best leaders as well.
Scattered perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding.
I thought Mandalorians were just blasted for hire. I'm curious what he says.
Many Mandalorians have fallen from the path of honor and are now no more than common mercenaries. But that is changing.
What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
Why did you use Duxum?
Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge.
Camp looks like it's seen better days.
Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep our presence here a secret.
Good to know.
Mandalorians have the soul.
Okay.
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
How can I prove myself?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful. Or something that'll show what you're made of.
Did nothing you can think of?
One thing. Before your ship landed, we were preparing some demolition work. All the activity forced my men to stop before they finished. The charges need to be detonated before anybody comes across them, so all you'd have to do is flip a switch.
Why don't you just go back and do it yourself?
You asked if there was anything you could do, and I told you. Nothing in this jungle is as simple as it seems, though.
That's why we're suspicious. What were you gonna blow up?
We're trying to uncover the entrance to a hidden cache of old Mandalorian equipment. The explosives should be easy to find. Just get to it before the Canucks do.
What are in them?
The last months before Duxon fell, the old Mandalore knew that Revan and the Republic were gaining the upper hand. He ordered our best engineers to hide caches of weapons and munitions throughout the moon, safely away from the enemy's hands.
Why didn't the Republic get to them?
They tried. It's real easy to hide things in a jungle. Even when they found some of our caches, our engineers left them some presents.
How could the Canucks be a problem?
Canucks are nothing more than pests, but they have a real talent for screwing up plans. Just get to those explosives in the next day or so, and you'll be fine.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle.
Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
Ow. Anyway, for the dear viewers that aren't in the know, in case that voice sounded familiar, that is Kendo from the previous game. He had made himself Mandalore the Preserver.
What do you want?
Navi, I'll be going. If I remember correctly in lore, Kendo would become one of the, like... Oh, he did? Kendo would become known as, like, one of the greatest Mandalores, like, the galaxy's ever known.
What do you want?
Let's hope that women managed to find themselves in good hands. Who are you?
I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian needs something, they come to me. Mandalore's ordered me to let you have access to our supplies, including some military-grade surplus.
I'm very honored.
Free, though. You can pay with credits or trade in some of your gear. Doesn't matter to me.
How'd you end up as quartermaster?
The greatest honor for a Mandalorian is to distinguish themselves in battle. But as age comes upon us, some are forced to find honor in other pursuits. They assist as freighter pilots, technicians, or quartermasters. There's honor there, but it's nothing compared to the heat of battle. For someone young like me, this task is distasteful. There are many battles left in me, yet I'm relegated to this.
Poor bugger. How do you wind up with the job?
My predecessor was loading equipment from Cache D5. Mandalorian engineers must have worked a double shift on that one. The old quartermaster was carrying out a load of blast converters and walked straight into a beam splitter. Pieces of them wound up all over. So I got the job, and here I am.
So basically, Klingon promotion. You tell me about the area?
Bad enough I have to stand here and pass out supplies while the others go on patrol. I'm not going to disgrace myself further by being your guide. The only advice I'll give you is, when you're in the jungle, shoot anything that moves. Then
shoot the things that don't move.
Just to be sure.
Yes, there's no problem, mate.
Yeah, I do. I don't know why Mandalore would let some outsider roam around our camp without an escort. If it were up to me, you would have been shot on sight. Mandalore must think you're something special.
Let's see what you have. Tempted, but I want that regeneration. The money of Bowcaster. Oh, I saw a cost. I think my regeneration is a... is a mod, isn't it? What am I looking at with my armor?
You again?
Let's see what you have. You upgrade an item for me? Where's the armor? There we go. None. None. I already had a battle suit. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I give up on that. We'll upgrade that later. Duca? Expert.
Alright, stand back. Let's see if that...
Oh, Joe.
Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle.
What's the problem? We won't be rude.
Jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task.
This blood. I know that was great.
I'll take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old.
Let's see if we can help.
What
Oh,
did the
yeah?
droid say?
You asking what the trouble was.
I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle sensors can't cover the whole moon.
Let's get to work fixing it.
Seems just about everything involved with a relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success. If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structure's behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
We gotta find the phase pulse converter.
We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it.
Flaming? Oh, I get it now.
That's the problem with Canox. They'll leave you alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth.
How do you suppose they find it?
Just gut every Canox you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you can find in those little beasts.
Sounds like a plan.
We checked the cache manifests, and that's the only one that was in storage. It's probably the only working converter on this moon.
Well, fuck.
just... Alright then. Come back when you have the converter and we can see about getting these systems working again.
Hey! No longer broken wires. Anything else here I can repair? Doesn't seem like it. What about you, Mr. Captain? I know somehow they just won't play the, like, speech. Like, I definitely feel like it's a lot more stable than KOTOR 1, but, like, not much I would like, sadly. Oh, I did? We got some monies! Oh, this is that radar this. Let's see what we can do to fix this. I do not have the space for that. So... Fine. So just in case, we seem to be having bugged, like, cutscenes. Nice. What? Didn't have as much of an effect as I thought it was gonna have. Alright then. I'm just gonna pretend like I know what that did. Also, Blondie K, you do anything to my feet and I'm gonna move you. Is that my second wire busted aside? So maybe when we get Anton back, maybe we can like have him dual wield those. Well, now that we'll let that to our Loot Goblin name. Doing good. We're just trying to help the Mandos as much as we can. Who are you? No, for some reason, like, dialogue keeps breaking. What are you fighting the battle circle?
History is one of battles and wars, but there are times when even we must deal with peace. The battle circle allows us to hone our skills by fighting other Mandalorians. It pales to what we really thirst for, honor in battle, but it keeps us prepared. Talk to the sergeant if you want to fight.
How do you mean? And then, like, when we talk to that man, I just skip to the options. Are there wolves?
No fights to the death. Other parts of our
Please
training
don't fix itself now.
among us, but that isn't the function of the battle circle. There are individual rules for each fight. The warrior with greater honor determines those, which in your case means any Mandalorian makes the rules.
Oof. Well, they're the sergeant, so who are you?
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always had hidden strengths. Very hard for even the wisest Mandalore to judge and predict.
Yeah, was auto skipping 4 bits.
Much of the Jedi since our defeat. I would be honored to cross blades with you in the battle circle.
How does the battle circle work?
You talk with the sergeant. Today is his day to preside over the circle. Each fight is different because the Mandalorian with greater honor dictates the terms of the engagement. But there will be no terms if we fight. Everyone else will deny you your lightsaber and the use of your force. But I want to fight you with all your skills. Victory isn't important in the battle circle. What is important is discovering more about yourself and your opponent.
You know, should be as aggressive with the others.
Battlefield, Jedi. If it were, I trust you wouldn't have the same opinion. I prepare and train, readying my mind and weaponry for a real challenge. Peace is not our natural element. Mandalorians handle it differently. I focus on educating myself in the martial techniques I will need to succeed in the next war.
Kind of taking mental bets for myself and like the expanded universe and made this guy out like a hyper badass.
This is our battle circle. You should leave us. This place is for Mandalorians alone. Even if the sergeant lets you fight with us, you will never truly be one of us.
So, yellow guy said, like, they're gonna deny me my lightsaber. So just in bloody case. Also just in case. Good luck. As bad as the handmaidens.
The battle circle is reserved only for real warriors. Your Jedi ways won't help you here.
It is for Mandalorian's train.
The battle circle is only a small part of our training regimen. A full Mandalorian warrior is a master of many fighting techniques.
Oh,
And
that's
here,
bad.
All of them are tested. If you were to compete, you would have to do so on our terms, for that is the way of the battle circle. Those with great honor decide the terms of engagement. Jedi rely too much on their vaunted powers. They lose touch of the power of their arms and feet. Without your force, would you be be a match for even the lowliest of Mandalorian warriors. If you want to
Well,
try
we're
and
about to
fight
find
us on our
out.
terms, that can be arranged.
I want to fight in the battle
You are
circle.
new here, so you will fight Davro. He is young and has not been able to prove himself in battle. Davro,
Spitfire
what
Fox, who
are
may or
your
may not be in
terms?
the chat as we speak.
No weapons, no Jedi tricks, and no items. Just fist and foot. A true test of strength. Put your weapon away, Jedi. Don't step out of the circle and pull any death blow. No one dies in the battle circle. Step into the battle circle. Now you will experience a true fight.
We'll be nice, we'll respect the rules. Don't worry about we are losing hard. Okay, maybe not, because like when we do hit him, we hit him hard. And he doesn't hit us very hard to compensate.
The match between Jedi and Davril is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. Davril is just a recruit. I'm not surprised you won this fight. A challenger has expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor as you have gained, it is sufficient to accept
I like that
his
there's a
request.
fighting behind
Let me know
me.
if you would fight again.
Yo lads, we're kind of in the middle of a conversation. No? Okay. Sorry, Devil, because you seem nice.
Lost. But this was no true contest. Jedi are skilled warriors, and I am young. I will train very hard to match you in combat next time.
That's the
But there are
spirit.
others already here who are more than your equal. Braylor is one of the mightiest among us. He could teach you humility. Here to watch a fight or to participate?
But I can watch fights.
After defeating Davril, you have gained some small honor. There is a challenger for you. He is Kex, the quartermaster. Since he is the challenger, you get to choose the terms.
Why does he want to fight me?
As quartermaster, he has little opportunity for any glory in training. He isn't as skilled as Davril.
I kind of want to try with the lightsaber and the Force, just to see what the heck he has. But I feel like this is more honorable.
Prepare yourself for your fight, Jedi.
Oh, that's... I feel like I did the man dirty with that. Maybe we should have allowed weapons.
The match between Kex and Jedi is over. The Jedi
I'm
is
sorry,
the clear
Kex.
and honorable victor. If you want to fight again, let me know.
I'm really curious though, what does he say now? Is he fucking fuming at me?
You here to gloat over your victories in the battle circle. Save it for someone else. So why are you back?
Never mind. feel like I did him dirty on that one, I really do. But I feel like the next guy's gonna get revenge. Oh, what time is it? Oh, damn. I probably won't be too far behind you if it helps.
Here to watch a fight or to participate?
This will probably be the last thing that we do tonight.
You choose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms? Just fist and foot like you fight with Devril. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember, no weapons allowed, and absolutely no use of your force.
I know game mechanics, but like I'm curious how they even notice that. I'm still hitting him. Probably not worth it.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. Tagrin is the clear and honorable victor. Against any full Mandalorian, it appears you cannot win. Come back if you want a rematch. I'm sure that Tagrin could use the exercise.
I mean, they've earned their glory, but still, ow. On that note, then. Nothing? Okay. Reflex? Okay. Suppose that's somewhat useful. They said no items. Six. 4. This is going to help on the saves. I got the Buddha! Now while we're healing, what modifications can we get? Although with Scooby-Doo wanting more than damage, I gotta say. Let's see what you have. That's worth nothing. You upgrade an item for me? I'd rather have the regeneration, to be honest. None. Okay. On this heavy suit, we're gonna put on the Bio Restore. There's now a helping. That being said, I already miss the initiative armor, so like, we might see if we can upgrade and change that back at some point. A little bit more.
Here to watch a fight?
I want to fight.
You choose to fight again. Now face her just fist and foot like you fought. Tigran chooses to fight hand.
Oh, come on, that's not a miss. Oh my god, I feel I'm doing that worse than last time. Oh well.
The match between Jedi and Tigran is over. Tigran is the clear and honorable victor. Against any full Mandalorian, it appears you cannot come back if you want a rematch. I'm sure that Tigran could use the exercise.
That. Oh, I heard that didn't pick up on the mic. Well, no, where's my lightsaber? Yeah. Why, thank you. I didn't know you cared, Quilla.
So, you're the Jedi the camp's been talking about. And you're planning on exploring the jungles to the south?
I might.
I'm Zarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of discipline and battle. I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack.
Are you sure he's dead?
If Kumas wasn't dead, he'd be back already. find his body, just bring it back.
Why do you want the body?
Good point. I don't want his body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back.
I'll keep an eye out for the body. Well, on that note, let's talk to the guard captain.
If you head outside the camp, remember that there won't be any patrols around to bail you out of trouble if you run across any of the larger beasts. You've been warned.
Why'd you call off your patrols?
Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in this area after the space battle. If any of the Onderon military come searching for those ships, we don't want them finding our base.
Ah.
I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land in any of the clearings along the path. Knowing some of the larger Duxan beasts, the crew's probably already dead.
As an aside, because we're nearing the end, I bought some pudding today at the Foursquare. I'll chow onto that, like, before I head off to bed. Why are you hiding?
Onderon still live in fear of us. They were the first world we conquered in the Mandalorian Wars. Their resistance was laughable. We cut through their defenses like vibroblades through cloth. ISIS fell within hours. If they knew we were here, they would eventually gather enough courage to attack us. It is not a battle we wish to wage.
Yet. Is there anyone else on the moon?
Who knows? Our relay dish is down, and until Zuka repairs it, we're blind. The Onderon military has cordoned off the planet, so there shouldn't be anybody else down here. Still, our sensors occasionally pick up signals on the surface.
Signals? What signals?
It's like someone is searching the planet, and doing so under the noses of the military. Whoever they are, they've stayed clear of us.
Why would they search the planet?
Duxon's all jungle except for this camp.
Can I help with the relay
If
this?
you want to pitch in, go ahead. Zuka hasn't been able to get the damn thing up and running. You can find him in the eastern side of camp, just south of the hangars. Look for the sparking wires, and he won't be far.
What do you mean by larger
Reports
base?
of a Zakek wandering the paths around here. They're a good challenge for Mandalorians. If you see one, stay out of its way. Without us to back you up, you'll be dead in seconds.
What is Zargek?
It's a huge red lizard that's built like a Baragwin battle tank. It has a hide so thick it might as well be Durasteel plating. We keep clearing them out of the area, but they keep coming back. They're tough opponents for non-Mandalorians.
Just getting that little snark in there.
Ready to head back to your ship?
I probably can defeat it, but I don't really wanna.
Follow me.
I learned my lesson from the Mandos.
About time you showed up. Mandalore ordered you. You want to hike through this jungle for hours? Go ahead. But I can get you where you want to go a lot faster and safer than you crashing through the undergrowth like a drunk boomer. I'll guard your vessel then. The path to the camp hasn't been patrolled recently.
Let's see if we can find that pod before we head off, eh? I will probably be looking at that, like, camp thing that we found. I hear we're somewhat good there. Let's look up, like, how the Mandos fight between streams. I'm kind of curious what gets said, at least. Oh, the battle droids. Looks like an early model of what would become HK-47. Don't look like the Sith troopers that have been fighting us in KOTOR 1. Fair enough. So, jungle. Basically, I like this place, but it's like, oh, what are we doing? Well, we'll beeline to that, like, area. But you get what I mean. Yeah, this is the guy's body. I realized. I guess not.
Finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. I challenge you here, outside of the battle circle. This time, we fight to the death.
What do you want to fight me again?
I was too young to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. With our plans scattered, there was no opportunity to prove myself. Years ago, young Mandalorians would fly point in a basilisk, laying waste to anything before them, at the forefront of battle. But this has been denied me. What little honor I have earned, you stripped from me in the battle circle. This I won't allow. You would deny my request? I want to fight here, in front of other Mandalorians, to prove my worth.
Oh, you got a point on that one.
There were no wars to fight, no great enemies to destroy. I wish this was a different age, where our armadas were a force to be feared. Zackegg, those are the deadliest beasts in this part of the jungle. Patrols are right to be cautious about them. I'll do what I must to prove myself to the other Mandalorians, but fighting a Zackegg would be a short-lived honor. What? Yes, I suppose that is possible.
I love that we just stun-locked them.
Your plan is acceptable to me. Together we will destroy the Zackegg. I will meet you there.
Sorry, sneezing fits. Much of the mischievous side of me is tempted to, like, just leave him there. We'll make a conscious effort to, like, regain his honor, eh? But that'll be next week. I've noticed he using the Force, like, to replace her hands. But they're lazy in a funny way.
I will silence this one.
Do any loot here? No.
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind.
Oh, the patrol have been stopped.
I am a Mandalorian scout. I don't go on patrols. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area.
A SIP?
Yeah, from what little we could pick up on sensors, it was bigger than your ship. Most likely a freighter or dropship. This one was trying to slip in quietly, and it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up.
He's son of a crew?
Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout, and pretty green, too. The fool walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart. He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. Action.
What do you intend to do? Kill them?
Squeamish? Don't worry, I'm not planning on killing them unless I have to. But people do have a habit of shooting at Mandalorians on sight. If so, I wouldn't mind a good fight.
What's the plan?
There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by. If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it.
Yeah, let's find them.
I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Just keep going down this path.
What happened to Lan?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's her! Get her!
Well then. There's no one talking it out. I'll take that as a no.
Set the staging camp up here. This jungle just never ends.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
Do more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
You honestly no. We'll give him melee just to see if like they will be peaceful of us. I don't think so, but it's worth a shot. Do I take that or no? Why can we never find friends in these, like, rogue forces? Alright then. We got another lightsaber from that. Oh, no, yeah, we got another lightsaber. Those things took out a Sith. This is we'll hit the everybody's got a lightsaber part of this game. No, nothing. Okay. I'll say that level up though. I don't think we really need it just yet. There my level up. It is the thingy. Hi! Had a problem. I got the old Fergie. There we go. That was not scary as the first scene. Holy shit! Are you?
Focus. Fallen.
If all, let's get out of here. Oh, that's bad. I'm sorry we deal with that problem later. Let's getting wind down up our clock.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything? I'm surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them? Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon. I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies.
What's General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian Wars. He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them.
Who are those scouts?
They're Onderon military, although they were trying to be secret about it. I've got a feeling you're going to need all the help you can get. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle. Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
And on that note, I'm gonna go back to the camp, and that's probably where we're gonna wind down. Oh, out of the way. I don't want to wind down right now, I'm not gonna lie. You know, lad, you could help. I've been winding down, I'm just thinking to myself, I really don't want to end the stream. Because I mean, like, it's not like we sustainably streaming. Like, would be nice, but we just don't. So I can't afford to stream all day, sadly. Oh, somebody else is playing KOTOR. Oh, but Kai's like playing Mario. How's Angels playing Mouse PI, Lucky Duck. Depressed Morphers played Incursion, Weird River, I don't know what that is. Dust Hell has played Arc Knights. So the Kaiju's playing Code Vein 2, Minty is doing something. Denro's playing Warframe, and then Miss Big Streamer, who probably won't know me anyway. I say we give Kai away, day. This guy's fun. But till next we meet, the KOTOR 2 or something else. Good luck. Have fun, everybody. I'm off.
No worries, no stress. Everything.
Clash in the Bunnings NPC between
Oops.
Northland, Tanipa, and Canterbury. Well, the teams come out with a slightly different look for this game. The traditional hoops have been replaced for this match. What you're seeing there is a seatbelt, reminding people of the importance of buckling up.
Hey, when it's ads.
Evening, good meowing. Kombanya, what were you doing today, my fine feathered friend? Let's do it. We're playing Mario 1.
We're low volume, yes we are.
Turn on the NES. I feel like I haven't been playing it enough recently. Ooh! That's okay. That's okay. We have one up much. We're okay. We're so okay. I'm just having fun, honestly. I just really wanted to.
Sometimes you just gotta chill with the classics.
And I was like, that's a crime. You know? Ooh, ooh, kill him. Knights of the Old Republic 2 becoming friends with the Mandos. The Mandarin Oranges. How are you tonight? I'm good. I'm just messing around. I'm just
That's good to hear.
fun.
We'll let you go.
Maybe we'll beat Mario 1. Maybe
Have
I'll
fun,
just
everybody.
mess around.